beauty. Far lap is striding away, and passing the 2 furlongs post, the race is certainty for the champion. Second Wind is putting up a gallant effort, with Shadow King moving up rapidly. Far lap is increasing his lead with little effort and proves himself one of our greatest stayers in winning the classic event by 3 lengths ahead of Second Wind, who is finishing strongly, and Shadow King 3/4 of a length away.
Melbourne, Australia, the greatest city in the world. And the best time to visit is during Melbourne's spectacular spring for one of the world's most vibrant social and racing events, the Melbourne Cup Carnival. Held at the heritage-listed Flemington Racecourse, the week-long celebration draws over 350,000 people from home and abroad, showcasing to the world a national celebration that is uniquely Australian. The carnival is centred on the 4 greatest race days Australia has to offer. The Amy Victoria Derby, the Kennedy Oaks, the Seppelt Wine Stakes, and the Jewel in the Crown.
And they're racing in the Melbourne Cup.
The Lexus Melbourne Cup. The Cup is the world's richest 2-mile race. Unsurprisingly, it draws competitors from across the globe,
The Blue Army have done it at last!
making it a truly international event.
Godolphin win. It was absolutely brilliant.
It's hard to convey the sheer scale of Lexus Melbourne Cup Day to someone who hasn't witnessed it before. But it is much more than just a horse race. It's a 158-year-old social and cultural tradition that literally brings Australia to a standstill. It's an annual celebration that combines the very best of what Australia has to offer. Fashion, food and wine, sport, culture, business and celebrity. The fashion frenzy that seizes Melbourne during Cup Week is truly spectacular. Men and women alike relish the opportunity to dress up and head to Flemington as the racecourse becomes the place to see and be seen. Set amongst the largest rose garden in the Southern Hemisphere, the event plays host to the most prestigious and iconic outdoor fashion event. Over the years, the Melbourne Cup Carnival has attracted some of the world's most famous faces. From royalty to Oscar-winning actors, to Grammy Award-winning performers, to supermodels and some of the globe's brightest influences. We invite you to the Melbourne Cup Carnival to celebrate the racing, the fashion, the flavours and the entertainment in one of the most livable cities in the world. Australia's greatest racing carnival is now a world celebration. Come and share in the magic of the Melbourne Cup Carnival.
Now Fame Game, he's got to the extreme outside with the offer. Big Orange first for home from Excess Knowledge. Snow Sky joining in, and now Trip to Paris is coming. They're followed then by Who Shot the Barman, going for a run on the inside as Our Ivanhoe. Coming past the 300 metres, Excess Knowledge went to the lead narrowly. Here's Prince of Penzance coming on down the outside. Prince of Penzance for Michelle Payne. Now Max Dynamite starts to charge home. Prince of Penzance from Max Dynamite. Prince of Penzance, it's history at Flemington. Michelle Payne. Prince of Penzance beat Max Dynamite.
Oh, I can't believe it. Obviously dreamt about it for many years, and I'd run this race in my head a few times, and I couldn't believe how relaxed I was coming into today, and I just went out there and rode the race.
Poor. They come into the straight now, and Media Puzzle's gone up with Vinnie Rowe, and they share the lead around the home turn ahead of Haparana, who's gone. Beekeeper runs on, so does Pentastic and Distinctly Secret, passing the 350-metre mark. Damien Oliver sends Media Puzzle to the lead ahead of Vinnie Rowe, who can't find, and back behind them is Beekeeper, Distinctly Secret, Pentastic, but Damien Oliver riding with the spirit of Jason, out by 3 on Media Puzzle. I think he's got the cup won. Beekeeper, Mr. Prudent are running on from Vinnie Rowe, but it's Media Puzzle clear, and Media Puzzle, Damien and Dermot have done it. A more popular Melbourne Cup winner I don't think we've ever seen. Media Puzzle, Damien Oliver and Dermot Well. Wider, Tiakau Nick turned in front of Frontier Boy, 2 lengths, Maracas third, then came Fra, the Phantom down the outside, followed by Vintage Crop coming with a run now, and Tennessee Jack on the outside. Tiakau Nick still in front at the 300, led Frontier Boy a length and a half further back. Vintage Crop, he's coming home, the Irish galloper. Tiakau Nick is in front of Frontier Boy. Vintage Crop is a danger, and Great Vintage is late. Tiakau Nick, but Vintage Crop has got him. Vintage Crop, the Irish also win the Melbourne Cup. Vintage Crop, 2 lengths. Tiakau Nick just held second. The Irish Raider has taken the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, Mike, it's opened up the Melbourne Cup to the world now, isn't it? An international race.
Ah, well, the country's becoming a small place, I think.
That doesn't worry me at all. I've trained winners all over the world, so I'm used to criticism, but I do it my way, and I'm quite happy.
And further back in the field, then around the outside came Homemade, followed by Fountain Quarter, and they're bunching right up on the home turn. Many chances now. Mark Vogel is tackling Larka Cott down on the inside. Kiyomari is there, and so is Triumphal March, and finishing very fast now down the outside. Mr. Jazz is coming home very hard, and they're followed by Toujours Mio below, so Fountain Court followed further back by Just a Dash. 250 metres left to go. Kiyomari being tackled by Mr. Jazz and Noble Comment. Mr. Jazz on the outside, Noble Comment the centre, Kiyomari. No Fear running on. Noble Comment on the inside, and Mr. Jazz. Noble Comment takes the lead. Kiwi will beat them all. It's come from last. Kiwi's won the Melbourne Cup. A blistering performance. What a run. Kiwi must have been 4 lengths behind the second last. Actually, it was behind the third last horse with about 600 to go. And that has been a remarkable performance. Hasn't raced at all here and has come with a blistering run to swamp them.
Popper's running on, and then Strasbourg. Back behind those horses now as they come down the straight was Vinnie Rowe, and back behind them here's Maccabi Diva. A nation roars for a hero. She's starting to wind up. 300 left to go now. Maccabi Diva's racing up. Envoy's trying to go with her. They've got to Portland Singer and Lachlan River. Here comes Like a Falcon and Excellent, but Maccabi Diva clear with 100 metres to go. Excellent runs to second. Olajourn runs on, but a champion becomes a legend. Maccabi Diva has won it.
Oh, that's you. I'm struggling for words right now. Oh, what a great mare. Oh, it's just unbelievable. She just gives you so much confidence, this mare.
Ladies and gentlemen, give her the reception she so richly deserves. The favourite. She's won the Melbourne Cup for the 3rd time. Maccabi Diva, Lee Friedman, Tony Santic and Glenn Boss.